Hey everybody, what's poppin'? It's your boy Prod.og. I don't know what all these extra hand movements is right now. I just feel like as a YouTuber I have to do that sometimes. But anyways, what's poppin', y'all? Today I'm not just your average YouTuber. I'm bringing back another tarot video. I'm bringing back another tarot video for my tarot audience, the people that care to know a little bit more about their spirit, because I don't know if you guys realize how important it is for you to tap into your spirit. You're not just this physical body, and I always will say that. This is something that I live by, okay? So when you talk to me, that probably will be part of our conversation in real life. But anyway, that's besides the point. Let's dive right into what this video was all about. So today, I'm going to be doing a 3-3-3 reading. So what does that mean? That means I will be drawing 3 cards from 3 different decks. 3, 3, 3. All right, so that's going to be a total of 9 cards, and then collectively there will be a message coming from the divine, from the spirit above, the spirit within, to help guide us along throughout our days and our day. This is a collective message, so it can resonate with anybody. Okay, it's going to be very universal. All of it might not resonate with you, but whatever does resonate with you, take it, because that's the reason why I made this video. I made this video for you. So, all right, anyways, out of the 3 decks that I have, Soul Journey, Chakras, and Moonology, I believe I'm going to begin with the Chakra. Yeah, let's do the Chakras first. Let's just dive right into the Chakras. And let's see what Spirit has in store for us beautiful people today. For all of my people that are looking for a message of clarity or just confirmation, guidance, whatever it is you might be looking for in this reading is going to come about for you. Ooh, let's see. What was the... Ooh, 2 cards actually jumped for us. So we have the first card that dropped, which is Expansion. Is that going to clear up? Can we see that? Can we see that? Wait. They really don't want to clear up, huh? Anyways, alright. We got the Expansion card. Expansion. Expansion is the first card that dropped, along with Miracle. So, all of us, believe it or not, came into these physical bodies on this physical plane called Earth. And we are living life because of expansion in itself. The whole purpose of life is for expansion. And we all have a purpose. So our purpose is to expand, to become more than what we once were. You can never be the same. You can't stay the same as you were when you first came out of your mama's stomach. And you can't be the same as you were when you first graduated high school. And you're not going to be the same after watching this video either. So shout out to that. But that's one of our greatest miracles, which is, this is the Miracle card. And I don't think my camera is really clearing up good enough, but the Miracle card was the second card that dropped after Expansion. So that is a great miracle, all right? There are some great miracles waiting to happen in all of our lives, as long as we are willing to expand accordingly, right? If you don't expand, then where will your miracles come about, right? So this card, the first card, was an Expansion card. So this is our past card, speaking to past expansion, leading to miracles that we now can be experiencing. And the final card of this deck is Insecurity. So this is a root chakra card. It is red, and it speaks to insecurity. There may be some insecurity in the room. We might be looking for a miracle, and I know all of us want to expand, right? So listen to this message right here that we have. The future is unknown, right? So that is going to tend to lead us to feel a little insecure at times, because when you don't know what's going on or what's going to happen next, that can lead to you to feel a little insecure. That's where a lot of our insecurities come from. The simple fact that we just don't know what to expect next. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Believe and know that there is a higher power working for you above and always looking out for you, and it's within you as well. So stay in tune with that, stay in touch with that, all right? Because that's the whole purpose of our expansion. This life is really miraculous, okay? And when you close off your heart, let's look at this card really quick. This card is like a devil. It's like a little devil right here. I don't know if it's clearing up for y'all good enough, but it's this little devil card, right? This little devil character, and this is man. And the devil is like trying to come for his heart. You see what I'm saying? This man, he has his he's a little afraid that his heart is going to get hurt. You see what I'm saying? When we open our hearts up to the world, a lot of the times it can be really scary, simply because we think that, I don't know, maybe people might not like me, or maybe things might not work out the way that I want them to. So we just kind of, you know, close our hearts off and don't really open up completely. But please open up. And don't be afraid to open up. Don't be insecure, because being insecure can block your blessings from happening. All right. Even if you do have a lot of dope talents and skills in your life, if you're insecure, we won't be able to see that, because you're not going to show us. You're going to be too insecure to show us. You're going to think that we're here to judge you instead of appreciate what you do. Now, there are people in life that's just here to judge you. They don't really care because they're not happy themselves. They're insecure beings, okay? So other insecure people will definitely try to make you feel insecure as well. People are only going to make you feel how they feel, right? Moving on to our next deck, the Moonology deck. Let's see what the moon has to correlate with these messages. So we have expansion, miracle, and insecurity on the boards already, right? Expansion, miracle, and insecurity. So we got to expand in order for our miracles to come true. The first card that flipped in the deck of the Moonology was work through your fears. What is this? New moon in Scorpio? Work through your fears. Work through your fears. Work through your fears. That's another point. That's another part of expansion. When you really sit and think about it, expansion correlates with that directly. Being able to work through your fears is what's going to help you expand. If you are not willing to work through your fears and you're just too afraid to love who you are and to have faith in who you are, then where's your expansion at? All right, so that's where we need you to tap into that. Like, really just work through your fears. Don't be afraid. This is a fresh new start for you, in whatever endeavor it is. If it's you stepping into a new career path or a new relationship, or just whatever it is that you might be starting that might be brand new for you. Work through your fears. Don't be afraid of the unknown. The next card that jumped out was the new moon, period. Okay, so the new moon is such a positive card. A new moon just represents a brand new start, a fresh start. So somebody here has a really refreshing fresh start to look forward to. It's speaking to you right now. So if you've been needing a confirming message, or just, you know, something to help you along your path, to give you the strength to keep going on, just remember that this new moon is popping up for a reason for you. It's popping up for a reason, and it's saying that a new start is coming. All right, a miracle is about to happen. It didn't fall under the miracle card for no reason. All right, these cards never lie, and the cards are always aligned. So pay attention to the message that's being given right now. Work through your fears. A new start is coming. All right, you won't be able to see that new start. You won't be able to see those opportunities if you don't work through your fears, if you don't expand. Oops. I don't like that. I don't like how that was thrown. Let's try it again. All right, let's see. What's the final card for the Moonology deck under insecurity? Let's clarify insecurity for my viewers today. Whoever's watching this lovely message. Shout out to y'all. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Make sure y'all click the description to find all my other important links for my social media accounts. If you want to book a personal reading, DM me via Instagram. That's the only way I'm going to be able to get in touch with you guys. DM via Instagram. And of course, you know, be a serious inquiry. If you really want a reading, be serious about it, because these readings are like real for me and for you as well. I don't take these lightly. They're not a joke. But I do like to have fun in delivering the message. So the final card that jumped out for this Moonology pull is conclusions are within reach. This is a full moon eclipse. So a full moon really represents a time of full energy. Like, it's just like a full cup. Anything that is just overflowing, something that's really full, you got to be careful with it, because you might spill it. It could be very messy. It could be a very it's just a time where you just gotta be careful. Be very careful, because conclusions are within reach. So don't do anything that might mess it up for you. Okay, and it fell under insecurity. So pretty much I think what it's saying is that your insecurity, you don't have to be insecure for much longer, because your conclusion and what you have been looking for, your resolution or whatever the case may be, whatever you've been looking forward to, is within your reach. So release your insecurities, or else you're going to continue to keep pushing your desires away. Whatever it is that you are desiring right now. At the bottom of the deck we have take time to breathe. So right now I feel like my spirit is wanting me to tell you guys the importance of breathing. Of course, y'all know how important it is to breathe. If you wasn't breathing, you wouldn't be here watching this video right now, and neither would I. I wouldn't be able to talk with no breath. So everything starts with a breath first, right? So just breathe. When you are going through a lot of stress in your life and you feel like, oh my God, life is calling for me to do too much, just take some time to breathe out and relax and come back into peace with whom you are and who you love to be, okay? You gotta be who you love to be. You can't keep on being a people pleaser if pleasing people is not making you feel good, or if it's a short-term gain. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all want to please one another and be there for one another, but sometimes we just wear ourselves a little too thin, and you got to just take some time to breathe. All right, let's see. Ooh, we got a jumper. All right, period. Where did it go? First card to jump out under the expansion and work through your fears card is the loneliness card. I don't know if y'all can see that. Loneliness. Loneliness. Oh my gosh. So somebody is feeling lonely, or somebody was feeling lonely in the past. If you have been feeling lonely, it's okay. Just know that you are never alone. That's what that card speaks to. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. That is an affirmation that you can actually use like throughout your days if you really wanted to. You are not alone. No matter how could we ever be alone in a world of 7 billion people? There's so many lonely people, and the reason we're lonely is because we're not connecting with each other like we should. So work through your fears. It fell under the expansion card. If you really want to expand, you got to work through your fears so that you are able to better socialize with people, you know, so that you don't have to feel so lonely, because you're not alone. And there's a lot of people that's going through the same type of stuff that you're going through, right? We all go through similar experiences, maybe not the same exact things at the same exact times, but we go through the same things, just on different degrees. So you are not alone. So don't continue to close yourself off from the world just because you're afraid of people's judgments or whatever. Just putting yourself out there, maybe because something in your past happened before to you. All right, this dropping card that just jumped out was the imagination card, and it fell under the miracle card, and a new start is coming. So right now is really calling to, like, if you want a new start, if you want this new start to really be fulfilling, right? And you really want these miracles that you've been waiting for in your life to come about and really manifest, then you have to use your imagination, okay? I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So you got to embrace the creative part of who you are, of your mind, and you got to also nourish it. You got to do like you would do a garden, or like you would do your children, or you would do anything that you truly care about. You got to tend to it, period. So why are you not tending to your imagination? That's what could be in the way of blocking your miracle from coming in right now. So right now, just tap into that imagination. Get back into the image inside of your mind and get that vision pumping for you in your life and how you see things turning out for you. Because we all use our imaginations. Even if you don't think that you have an imagination no more, you do. Oh, the other card already jumped out. Even if you think that you don't have an imagination anymore, you do. You do. But the thing is that our imaginations, as we get older, tend to be conditioned more from a fear-based perspective. So we imagine bad things happening, fearful things happening, more than we imagine good things happening. And it's time to get back in the groove of using your emotions in a way, and your imagination in a way that's going to make you feel good. That's going to make you think that, look, I have something to live for. That's going to make you actually feel good. That's what we all came here to do. We came here to feel good, all right? We did not come here to fear. We did not come here to just be afraid and not be. So use your imagination. Your imagination is super powerful. That's where all of your creativity comes from, where all of your ideas and manifestations come from, your imagination. Tap into that. It's your gift. It's a gift. So the final card that jumped out, upside down, is growth. Oh my gosh, growth. So I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. That's what growth speaks to. Growth. and it fell under the insecurity, and conclusions are within reach. So when you work through those insecurities, right, that's how you really grow. If you live in your insecurities, you can't grow. They're not going to allow you to expand, right? And expansion is growth. It's literally just another word for growth, for real. So it's just so beautiful how this reading turned out. I'm like appalled by this reading. Like, I really just want to sit here and look at it for a minute because it's so beautiful. Speaking to our expansion, we all desire to expand. Coming from our past expansions are leading into our past expansion is leading to miracles right now for us if we can stay up to speed with that expansion and not become insecure. If our insecurities get in the way, then we're going to have to work through our fears once again to get back onto the path of expansion. And then once we work through our fears, then that new start will come about once again, and those miracles you'll be back on the path of the miracles, and your conclusions will be within reach, and you'll have access to the things that you want to know and the things that you actually want to do. As long as you can maintain your security within yourself. But if you don't maintain that security, it's going to lead to more loneliness. You see what I'm saying? More and more loneliness in the future, because you're going to feel like you can't relate and you're not confident enough to get out there and talk to people, when that's a lie. You just got to believe in yourself more and start to work on that. Practice, practice, practice until you are really confident in who you are and you can get out there and put yourself out in front of everybody. Also, using your imagination, you see what I'm saying, is going to help you get out of the state of loneliness. When you can imagine yourself being more social, then that's the start to becoming more social. Everything starts in the mind first, and that's what your imagination is. And that's also where all your growth comes from. So when you can get your imagination aligned, or your mind in alignment with expansion and positive thinking and working through your fears and being more about love, that's where your true growth comes from. That's how we all grow. We can only grow through love, and we're not going to grow any other way. We're not going to grow through fear. We can learn from fear. The only thing we're going to learn from fear is that we need to love more. So I hope you guys really resonated with this reading. Overall, just know that a new start is coming your way. Just move those insecurities out of the way, okay? We came here to expand and to be miraculous and to manifest miracles, okay? But you're not going to be able to do that if you have negative blocks in the way. Just know that if you have been asking questions and that you've been looking for answers, they are on the way. They are within your reach as long as you keep your vision firm. Tap into your imagination, get out there, socialize with the world, and you will grow. I love you guys so much. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and leave a comment below on how you felt about this video. Tell me what this video did for you today, if it did anything for you. And if it didn't do anything for you, it's okay. We got more to come, period. I love you guys so much, and until then, take care. It's your boy Prod.og, and I'm signing out.